welcome to video 2 of the product walkthrough mini-series. If you haven't checked out the first video, make sure to click on the link below. For today's video, I'll be going over how you can use the CLI to deploy, trace, and keep track of smart contracts that are pushed through EthVigil's API gateway. We will start off by opening up our terminal, and since last video we copied EthVigil-CLI into our user local bin directory, we can directly call the CLI tool by entering ev-cli. In this case, I'll be adding the -h, which stands for help, because I want to show you the commands available to you. Of these features, we will be covering the account info and deploy command. Firstly, let's call the account info command, which will return your account information. The first 4 features of account info, which can be found here, will be used in a later video, but this final feature called contracts deployed/verified serves as a logbook so you can see the contracts that you have successfully deployed on your account. Now that I've shown you the logbook feature of account info, let's get ready to download contracts for EthVigil to push. You can open up our GitHub repository from our docs to download the examples. Downloading can be done in multiple ways, but we will simply clone the contracts by downloading the zip file and clicking on the file to unzip. Today we will be using a slightly different version of the ERC20 contract called the pre-supplied version, and we're doing this to show you a verification feature later on. Now let's get back to our docs. As we can see in this guide, there are 3 parts to the deploy command. Firstly, the path to the Solidity contract, which specifies a unique location in a file system. Secondly, the contract name, which if you open up your source code, can be found by looking at the name of your contract. Lastly, the constructor inputs. These are used to initialize state variables of contract, which are declared in the contract function. Now that we know the structure of the deploy command, let's prompt our terminal and execute our ERC20 contract example. We can type ev-cli deploy, then open up your Finder and copy the path name of your contract. Paste this in and hit enter. Following this, we will enter the name of the contract, which can be found by looking at the Solidity file. In this case, it's ERC20 min table presupplied. We will paste this in and hit enter. And then it'll also ask you for the constructor inputs. And the name in this case is the name that you want to give your token or cryptocurrency. So I'll go ahead and name it Leo Coin. The symbol is the ticker symbol or an abbreviation for it. And finally, the decimal constructor inputs. They correspond to the decimal points used in the currency. In this case, I'll give it 10 decimal points. And voila, you have successfully deployed your ERC20 contract. EthVigil has taken care of gas cost, wallet signing, and ensuring the contract gets deployed to the network. Now there are a couple ways you can verify your transaction went through. Let's first track the deployed contract address on Gorilla Etherscan. We can paste in the contract address, and surely enough we can see that the Leo coin transaction was successful. We can also confirm by entering the account info command we talked about at the start of the video, and when we see the logbook we should see this address registered. So let's open up our terminal and prompt the command. Sure enough, a contract ending in CC42 is here. And that way we have verified the deployment of our contract. Hope this video helped, and thanks for watching.